Well, as far as single product extracts, we make about 140, and then we have about 30 to 35 combination extracts, and all of those are made from either fresh or dry material. My name is Keegan. I run the extracts department, and I interact with all of our suppliers and wild crafters and harvesters that bring us fresh product. So here in our department, we have a total of 5 crew members, including myself, and we are in charge of making sure we make all of the extracts and we package them for delivery and shipments. I came into this department about a year ago from QC. I spent about 8 or 9 years in quality control, and I think that's lent me a good background on plant identity and ensuring quality of our products. We are moving toward making more and more with fresh. I think the majority of them are made with fresh anyway. And we had some extracts that we made with dry material that we switched to doing fresh this year. Usually the farmers will send stuff next day through UPS or FedEx, and they'll package them with ice packs to keep them nice and cool and fresh. When we get them in, we'll unpack them and I'll inspect them to make sure that they're of good quality and that they haven't degraded through the shipping process. And I'll go through a full taxonomic identity check with all the products to make sure that they are indeed the right species. Our quality control department will also test them chemically to make sure they're the right species as well. Then after we check them in, we'll figure out how much product we have there. We'll weigh it all out and see how many containers we'll need for extracting all the product. Depending on what part of the plant has the medicinal properties, we'll process either the aerial portion, perhaps just the flowering tops, or the roots of the plants. I mean, especially with wild-crafted products, it's not uncommon for there to be some other plant material in there. So as we're going through and milling, I'll make sure that what I'm putting through there is St. John's wort. So there will be a little bit of grass or something else, or sometimes some wildflowers that ended up in there. We don't want those in the product, so as I'm going through and milling them, I'll pull them out just to make sure it's as pure as possible. Water can be used as an extractive and alcohol as well, so we have to have a particular ratio of water in the organic corn alcohol that we use. Each plant will have a different water to alcohol ratio and a different plant material to menstruum ratio, depending on what plant it is, because we'll need more water or more alcohol to extract it properly. After we press the extract, we'll store it in amber glass jugs that will keep it protected from light damage. We're almost done with our transition from clear glass jugs to amber, so that's another step we take to protect the product. We use organic alcohol so we can make sure that throughout the whole process the products are organic, and the water that we use is very clean too. We gotta clean it through reverse osmosis, and we make our batches of water every day, clean it right before use. We're making a transition from paper labels to vinyl labels to help with them being resistant to water damage, and they'll also be scratch resistant, so in the shipping process they won't get scuffed up.
Yay!